Hey, it's me, Jimmy T, Brows Daddy CLEO 2. Okay, 2. Brand new. Okay, I think no one has this video before, so I'm the first one. Jimmy T, married with PMU. So today we separate like 5 parts. CLE2 features. Okay, part 2, CLE2 1, CLE2 2, and Mast P20. I have another video talk about Mast 20 a little bit. Hopefully you can compare. So this video focus on that one. Okay, of course I'm going to talk about a little bit CLEO 1. So they have a lot of improvement. So number 3, okay, the difference between CLEO 1 and 2. Now the difference between these two. Okay, so it's hard to find. It's hard to find item. So number 4, how much I love Brows Daddy. I'm a big fan of Brows Daddy, okay? Of course, I'm a big fan of Mast as well. Depends on what you're looking for, very clear. So I will not tell you which machine you should buy, but I just tell you my perspective by doing some tests. Part number 5 is the new CLEO on shading and lining. How does it look like, okay? And then a little bit my personal opinion. So let's start. CLE2 come with battery, extra battery. So gold, okay? The major CLE2 is, the design is gold. Wow. When I receive it, plus after I open it, I'm surprised. Oh my God. So this is my first impression after I open the box. I would say, oh my God, this look like expensive, like at least 18K gold. Shiny gold design, I love it right away. Hey, Brows Daddy. CLE2, you already pushed to this level, okay? What next? CLE3 is diamond, crystal, I don't know. So now let's open boxes. So how fancy? They have a little bit menu, so go to their website, take a look at it. Very straightforward, don't want to waste any money. Let's see. So now the cable they come with is gold color as well. I love it. So how pressured, how hot, they have a hot. And then see, easy to take out. The box easy to take out. They come with adapter, okay? So talk about a little bit adapter. Now this is the cable they come with, is USB-C. So I'm gonna do some test. Of course, they come with a adapter. So this is regular power outlet. So it works. So you might have a question. If I not using the adapters they come with, is it works? Yeah, it works as well. So basically, any USB plug, it works. This USB-C cable is as same as iPhone 15. So let's talk about the battery. Okay, Brows Daddy ported long press to wake up the machines. Okay, quick press to start, double press to change the voltage. I mean change the number. Number 4 is the voltage. The speed, like, okay, well, a little bit like confused to me. Some people like a lot of machines, they're using voltage as a speed, and then they're using the number. So the voltage they're using is from 5 volts to 8 volts. So common sense, 5, speed number 5 is 8 volts. Okay, double press, you need to go back to number 1. Number 1 is 5 volts. Another thing is like the battery charge. So let me turn off. Okay, long press, turn off. Quick press. I mean long press. So you see the 7, right? What does that mean? 7 is the percentage of how much battery have been charged. So fully charged is F. 95, 80, 60%, 45%, 30%, 15%. So you need to know to the bone and then know what Brows Daddy thinking. Very fancy, like very precise. I love it. So another thing is like when you unplug it, this is the battery. So this is USB charge, USB-C. So just simply put it back. It's magnet. So just like this. The weight, I was surprised. So lightweight. This is, I believe, is 3 ounce. 3 ounce is equal to 85 gram. 85 gram compared to this one, Mast P20. P20 is 122. This is very light already. This is even more light. This is longer. The grip diameter is smaller than P20. This is 17 millimeters. So what is good for some people have a small hand. Yep, small hand. Now, this is a little bit longer, lightweight. Why I like it so much? When you do swing, okay, the battery is so important. If the battery is a little bit heavier, longer, it's swing automatically, okay? They will like do like this automatic. So you using less energy when you do shading. So can you imagine how many times you shading? That help. I love it. The grip design, this part I like the cone shape better. So my personal opinion, okay? So now go back to CLEO 1, already fancy. About 2 years ago, they promote very less vibration. So let's go vibration between these 3 machines, okay? Okay, the vibration is a little bit more than P20, but I figured out one thing, like this, the vibration range on P20, Mast P20 is going from like 71 dB to like 81, sometimes 84, but Brows Daddy machine is more stable. So I have a feeling like that the quality of the motor is better. Okay, I believe. Can you imagine like lighter weight and then you have a little bit more a stable motor? The quality is more expensive. It should be like my personal opinion. Now let's open it. Same thing, like, but the old one is not come with the adapter, so this is a little bit different. So of course come with the battery, extra battery, okay? So Mast P20. So look at the box already, like Brows Daddy win. So of course come with manuals. Now look at the design, okay? The design. Brows Daddy, the package is of course a lot better. It's very difficult to take out sometimes. let me react something, okay? Let's say if you are Indian ladies, okay? So when you receive a mask, so I think you will, but can you imagine you receive, I think you would do like this. Or your Russian lady receive a CLE2, I think you would be, my husband love me, give me this gift, my husband. I love my husband. Let's talk about a little bit between these two machines, okay? CLEO1, CLEO2. Of course, CLEO1, I already love it when I buy it. It's very lightweight, both of them, the weight is the same. But Brows Daddy already, CLE2, already pushed to this level. This is already like gold color, look like so expensive to me already. One, major silver color, two, gold, oh my God. So can you imagine, like if your customers see it, wow, you can upcharge a little bit to your clients, okay? They have no question asked. Just my personal opinion, of course. Number two is different between these two. The stroke is fixed length. This is fixed stroke length. This is 2.2 millimeters. This is 2.7 millimeters. Okay, the stroke length right now is so important to us. Like before, we don't care, but right now we care more. I will think why Brows Daddy want to do like from 2.2 to 2.7. I think he just want a little bit more stroke length to make it more better brows. This is what I'm thinking. As a advanced artist perspective, a little bit different, make a big difference. Charge time about the same. They say 1 hour charge and work for 3 hours. Okay, both of them is the same. Voltage range, same. 5 volts to 8 volts. Speed is from 1 to 5. Start off, voltage change is the same. One thing is a big difference. So now, before you need to plug the battery with the machines, you need to line up perfectly with the graphics. So if you don't line up perfectly, it don't connect. Now, this is new improvement is both is magnets, okay? After you charge, okay, you just put it together. You can move around, no problem. They still can run. I love this improvement. So part number 4, how much I love Brows Daddy. Okay, number 1, the design already win. The design already win. Look at his ink. My customers saw it. Oh my God. They already know this is expensive stuff from the packaging. Of course, the ink, I love it as well. Brows Daddy have a Instagram. They will show you like beautiful brows, what he did or another people they did. And then what color ink are they using. I love it. So you have an idea, okay, this customer's brow, what they're looking for. You can use this link, how to mix it together. I love it. Only him like explained very clear. This is the part I love it. So the needles from Brows Daddy, how fancy the box. Okay, the quality of the box, of course, I don't really like it, but how fancy. Oh my God, like he have his logo. So this is the color corrections. Okay, 3 colors. You may be taking a lot of class. They just talk about like color corrections. Take half, they just talk about color corrections. So this is the cheat sheet they have. How simple. When your customer's brows is this color, you're using that ink to correct it. Very straightforward, easy to understand as well. I love it. I love it. Just explanation, very clean and clear. I love it. Of course, I have a lot of detail, but this is overall basic you need to know. Brows Daddy crazy. How crazy Brows Daddy? When you do mapping, Brows Daddy, like his best is ombre powder brows, okay? Ombre powder brows, the shape is so important. Now this is how we draw the shape with the wax pencils. Look at Brows Daddy. I bought it 2 years ago. I'm still using that. Okay, so the straight line. If you're an artist, you're thinking, okay, using the thin wax pen to draw a straight line, yes. But what if you have a bigger wax pencils? Even better, when you draw a straight line, it's much more easier, much faster. See, I'm doing the curved line, but when I do this one, I can easier do the straight line. In his head, what he need, and then try to like talk to the manufacturer. This is what I want to create something to help us to make better brows. Only him can do it. So far, so I getting older, so that helped. Okay. So like some audience, okay, ask me some question. This is what I want to clarify. One thing is like I want to make more transparency every single step. I don't think it's important, but in your mind it's important. So I'm going to show you more detail now. This is number one, the machines. Okay, this is one I'm using CLEO2. So the proper weight. Of course, this is brand new needles. Open it up. So the proper weight. Okay, cover. Of course, you need to sterilize machines first when to do to actual clients. Okay, this is how I usually do. Okay, so do you have a pennies, US pennies? Okay, so go online to check how thick is the pennies. How thick? So it's about 1.6 millimeters. So what you can do, turn the machine on and then put closer together. So right now the stroke depth is about 1.5, 1.6, something like that. I love like stick out a little bit longer. Can you imagine like this is 2.7, right? When you stick out about 1.6, let's say 1.7, about 1.7. So when they wind back, it's like 1 millimeter. So that should be have enough wind back to dip the ink. Of course, I'm going to use Brows Daddy ink today to do a demonstration. Always shake like 20 seconds or something like that. Always shake. Shaking, shaking, shaking. Make sure cover completely, otherwise you spread everywhere. It's difficult to clean. So this is how I usually do. Double side tape, and then like little ink cup. I usually buy the smallest one. So if you ask me detail, it's just about 10 job. If you want full cup, is 20 job. Usually is 20 job should be able to do two brows. So now the shortening is 2.7. So I'm going to start with number 1. Okay, shading and lining. Of course, the needles you don't want to hit to the bottom, otherwise will damage. Usually you say 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, should be have enough. And then I'm using clean napkin to do this, just the extra ink. Speed number 1. The hand speed I'm using medium. And then some line works. When I do the line, I do my hand a little bit different. I'm an artist, I love to do this way. So using like 2 different techniques. Okay, have one audience ask me how you wipe off. Of course, I'm using my baby oil. I cannot really tell the difference. Okay, so do one more test. But the line I can tell, like number 4 speed pretty good. The color very solid, less vibration. But when you're using speed number 5, the lines start like spread out a little bit. So when you do a line with this machine, I believe that better to control 3 to 4. Now the shading, I cannot really tell the difference. So one more try, okay? So always like try so many different ways, and then you figure it out, the truth. So I start number 1 first, again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I start. Now when I'm using number 1, give me the feeling it's so soft. so soft. Number 2. Now when I use speed number 2, I will say more pixelize it. Speed number 1 sounds like a little bit too slow, the speed. It's very soft hit. Yeah, so in Las Vegas, it's dry out so quick, the ink. It dry out so quick. Yeah, sometimes like as in Las Vegas, I need to use alcohol wipe to wipe it up. Of course, you only can do it on practice skin. If you do it on real human, they will get hurt like big time, like they will feel burned. hopefully you can tell the difference. I cannot really tell the difference, but the feeling is totally different. Like I would say faster speed, you can create more pixelize it. The shading I like the most as a feeling, I like the speed number 4. 3 or 4 is the best, but so play around with it, do a lot of practice. Of course, it's a new machines, it's a new combination. This is what I can do. Like when you get used to, hey, you're happy with the on practice skin, and then you try on real clients. Okay, this is what I suggest to you do. Right. Thank you so much for watching. Like it, share, comment below. Married it with PMU. See you. Bye bye.